What's up guys? Today I will be sharing all the tweaks that I'm currently using on my iPhone 6s. I find these tweaks really useful and actually made my iPhone more functional to use. Just check the link in the video description for the needed sources to download all the tweaks I will mention in the video. First one is lock HTML4. This tweak allows me to use widgets on the lock screen. The widget that I'm currently using is called Stripe. It features the time, date, weather condition with a nice little icon, and the temperature. Stripe is just one of the many widgets that you can download from Cydia. I also installed the tweak called Sleek Code, which removed the circles around the numbers on the passcode, therefore making it look sleeker, hence the name of the tweak. Next is SameStatus. This is a cosmetic tweak that matches the size of the lock screen status bar to that of the home screen status bar. I really don't know why Apple still cannot just make the status bar the same size. Next is Zeppelin. This allows me to replace the carrier text with an image. I choose to use the Apple logo on mine. There are other images to choose from in the settings. Next is Alkaline. This tweak lets me change the look of the battery on the status bar. I use these spots to match the signal strength on the left just to give it a uniform look. There are other battery themes to choose from in the settings. Next is Hide Home Time. This hides the time on the status bar while on the home screen. I have to install this since I already have a time widget. However, it's not really gone for good. When you go inside an app, the time reappears on the status bar. Next is Virtual Home 8 and 9. This tweak lets me go back to the home screen by simply tapping on the Touch ID. So there's no need to press the home button anymore. You can also go to the switcher by holding on to the Touch ID, as well as take screenshots by tapping and holding on the Touch ID. Next is iWidgets. This lets me add widgets on the springboard. And as you can see, I'm still using the Stripe widget just to match it with the lock screen. The next tweak goes hand in hand with the lock HTML4 and iWidgets. It's called Widget Weather2. This will set the location of the widget to wherever you are. Without this, your widget will just show whatever location you set it up with, so it's limited to just one location. But with this tweak, it automatically sets the widget based on your GPS location. Next is Anchor. This tweak allows me to position an icon anywhere in the home screen. As you can see on mine, I place all the icons at the bottom part of the screen to give way to the widget. The next two tweaks are called Better 5 Column Home Screen and Better 5 Icon Dock. This tweak adds another column on the home screen as well as add another icon on the dock. And speaking of icons, the Winterboard theme I'm using is called Aura for iOS 8. I like this theme a lot because it has that unique icon shape. It looks like a combination of a square and a circle. Next is Dock Shift. This tweak allows you to use different kind of dock backgrounds. There are 12 backgrounds to choose from, but I like the transparent one, which goes really well with my theme. I don't use Spotlight that much, so I just disabled it using the tweak called SpotlightBeGone. Next tweak is called Status Vol2. This tweak removes the annoying heads-up display which shows up when you press on the volume buttons. It blocks whatever you're watching on the screen. With this tweak, the volume HUD is now on the status bar where it's minimal and not blocking anything. Next is CCSettings for iOS 8 and 9. This tweak adds more system toggles on the control center, making things more convenient. You can reorder the toggles, add and remove them, as well as set how many toggles you can see per page. Next is Shortcuts. This tweak adds Force Touch menu on the stock apps that Apple neglected. For example, the Settings app has these options now, so it's really good. If I want to uninstall an app I downloaded on Cydia, I don't have to go into Cydia and uninstall the app. By using the Side Delete tweak, I can just tap and hold on the icon and then tap on the X sign to uninstall it. Next is Multi-Icon Mover Plus. This tweak lets me move multiple icons all at the same time. Simply tap and hold on an icon until it wiggles. Tap the ones you want to move, then go to the page or folder you want to move the icons to, and then press the home button, and there you go. Next is FolderEnhancer. This tweak lets me customize the number of icons visible within the folder, as well as nest the icons. Next is Stage. This tweak improves the multitasking on the iPhone. Swipe up from the bottom left to activate the switcher. Switch between apps by swiping left and right, and close an app by swiping up from the bottom right. Next is Handy Key. If I have to install only one tweak, this would be it. It decreases the size of the keyboard so you can easily type on it with just one hand. It also added the copy, cut, and paste buttons on the side. Next is No Slow Animations for iOS 9. This tweak removes all the animations so your iPhone appears to work really fast. So if I jump between apps, it looks a lot snappier than before. There's no transition effect at all. Last tweak that I will talk about is Face Down. This tweak locks the iPhone when you turn it face down, and when you turn it face up, it wakes up the screen so you can see your notifications. There's no need to press on the sleep wake button or the home button. So there you go, those are the tweaks that I installed on my iPhone 6s. Again, just check the link on the video description for the needed sources if you choose to install these tweaks. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and have a great day.